Alright, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, I hope you all enjoyed this stream. It's going to be a wonderful day for a Monday. It is Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know that I did. I also did some stuff when I was yesterday, and today I might be doing some stuff as well. I don't know yet. I'll see what happens. Um, but I don't know. We'll just have to see what will happen in the future. If anything else is going to be awesome or what, I don't know. But today is going to be cloudy and rainy, probably with thunderstorms, so my network might not be working as good. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what will happen in that regards, but hopefully it'll be truly okay. Now you might not see me very well because it's not as bright out because of the weather. It is overcast and it might also well be raining. So if my network starts to cut in or cut out, it's because of whatever. So I'm not too worried about I'm not too worried about it at all. So, but hopefully everybody is doing well for a Monday. Tomorrow I will be streaming a little bit later, around noon or 1 p.m. Eastern time, because I gotta do some blood tomorrow, so I gotta let the vampire suck my blood. Just kidding. I got nurses to look after me and all that stuff, so. And they're very lovely looking ladies too that are in there to help out whatever I have. So I have no clue why they have to do the blood tests all the time. Honestly, I don't. I guess they do it whatever they want, you know. In the future, I hope the medical situation that's happening up here gets a little bit better, but I have a feeling it's not going to get any better. It's just going to get worse. And once that thing happens, we're going to see a lot more of delays and surgeries and all that stuff. If you're a high priority, then you will be getting that thing. But if you're on a low list of priorities or something like that, even if you have cancer or whatever, if you are not a situation of a person that is going to pass or something like that, like, I don't know, the hospitals up here are going to be overwhelmed, for sure. I think now on both the provincial and the Liberal government's going to have to rethink of sending our nurses and doctors down south or anywhere else. I think they're going to have to keep them up here so that they be able to alleviate the amount of stress that the hospitals are going through. And one by one, our nurses are leaving and everything else is going and everything like that. So it's going to get worse. It's not going to get any better. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And what's going to happen as in the future is that every hospital in Canada maybe will be privatized or whatever, which is not good in a way. So I don't know. Let's see what happens in the future, but right now anything could happen from here to later. we might be, who knows, we might be in war or something like that in the future, in the not so distant future. I'm hoping we don't get into that situation, but it's getting there. In with China and Russia, they're seeing that the United States is getting weaker within itself, meaning that it's cracking from within, and that they're using that advantage to break everybody in the United States. Basically, they want the United States to stay out of their business, right? And they want an internal war, meaning that there might be a civil war in the United States in the future, near future. And if that ever happens, that means everybody down south, yeah, it's not going to be looking good for us. Even up here in Canada, it's not going to be good for us either, because without the greater power, I think the British and the United States are, well, we are run by the British still. We still have Queen Elizabeth the second on our 20, and even on our coins in that. It's kind of really sad, but what can you do when things come out like that? But I hope nothing will turn out like that. But I just want to remind, I think everybody should calm down and start looking different, because someone is doing something and they're making the people very upset of anything, and I'm just kind of worried that it might blow over, and I think it will blow over. It's a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before something happens. It takes one trigger to trigger up anything that will happen, and when that trigger does happen, it's going to trigger something much worse than it is now. And I hope it doesn't turn out like that, because we all need to calm down. That's what we need to do. Doesn't matter which side you are on or whatever. And a lot of people are thinking one way and the others are thinking another way, instead of coming in between doing both ways. I think it would be a little bit different. Sometimes we all have to make our sacrifices and that, but it wouldn't matter. And that, and I think both sides would never make a sacrifice. Both sides are at each other instead of working. And what may or may not happen is another some sort of war. And I don't know what type of war. It could be a civil war, it could be world war, it could be a dramatic war, meaning that it's within the politicians and all that stuff that are war at each other. And it's been going on since Barack Obama left the office. So I don't know. I'm seeing cracks in a lot of things, especially up here. I'm seeing a lot of cracks with our jobs and all that stuff. The liberals are selling our jobs to the South and giving it to them so that nothing will be good up here. They're making it harder for any of us to actually get a day-to-day living or whatever. because the government up here is selling our jobs. Um, Anything that is big or something like that, um, even with certain things, like our not Boeing, but our what is it called? I can't remember, but they get what 300 percentage or something like that of tariff or something because we build good planes up here, and because we are such a smaller thing, like a big corporation down south is scared. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. They're scared. It doesn't make any logical sense. What you should have done is kind of kept it and have the competition a little bit. They're always going to be up there because they have more essential work compared to up here. Like up here, it's such a small thing. I don't think you'd be able to do anything. It's Bombardier, I think it's called, the railway networks and that. I don't know. I think we're losing too much bigger jobs here in Canada than anywhere else. It's like we can have smaller ones or medium ones, but as soon as we become a big thing, someone else wants to take over and and just kind of ruin our thing up here, and that's just not right. It's not right. And then there's another one with the conservatives or the provincial that they don't take away jobs; they just strip away of certain jobs that are going to be here, and that's the only thing. The provincial government doesn't want to. They just want to keep the money for themselves and whatever else. You know, it's not good throughout up here. So it doesn't matter where you live. If you live up here or live down in the States, up here it's the hospitals. Down south, it's something else. An internal war that's going to happen down south. That's all I can see, and I hope it doesn't turn out like that in the future, but you never know with down south. Up here, it's more of the government jobs that are mostly taking over, and it's really sad, and the government's plan is really different. So I don't know what's going to happen or anything like that. So we'll see what happens. I cannot say it will happen, but our health system is crashing up here, and down south there might be an ego, that's it, someone's ego. And down south might be Plymouth and whatever, or something will happen. It just, like I said, it takes one thing to trigger out something big, and not. So, anyways, let's continue on with this game, which is Spellforce 3 Reinforced, or Spellforce Reforced 3. If you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. I hope you all will enjoy this stream for today. I know that I will be enjoying it because I am playing this game. It's something that I always liked. I like these type of games. Most of you may not like it because of whatever, but don't be shy. Try out the game. If you are shy and like these type of games and you never played it before, trust me, some of these games are quite good, some of them are not. Now, you guys know which ones they are because I have played them. And we all can't forget about Dungeons and Dragons, Dark Alliance. That was a game that was produced so quickly and brought out so quickly that they didn't have time to fix the bugs and glitches and everything else that's happening in it. It was just that bad, and I guess they're so desperate for money that they do certain things and forget about it and see what happens. And luckily for me, I didn't buy the whole thing. And this one as well, I didn't buy the whole thing because I don't know how good it would be. This game is actually good, but the only bad part about this game is that it not glitches, but the picture distorts or disforms or something like that. It does affect the gameplay and all that stuff, and what I call spirits in the game, they're not spirits. It's just a game with a graphic flaw, I guess you could say. Like right on the screen here, you can see it's all perfect. The fire is going, the grass moving, and all that stuff. Realistic. This game is almost like realistic, but they put in so much of it. They didn't see in the game that there are problems with the graphics or something, like the movement of the game. There's some, I don't know, some weird things going on with this game, but besides that, never had a troubles with moving my character, or it didn't disappear and reappear somewhere else. It didn't stop for anything. It just, everything is just pretty well perfect in my opinion. No denying it or undenying. So I hope that they come with a patch or something to clear the game up or anything like that. Like, I have my game on digital, so I can't see why they can't just do it and do an update to clear that glitch or whatever. This game was postponed about 3 times. It was supposed to come out like last year in December, I think, this one, but it got delayed like twice, and it came out finally. Or maybe it's supposed to come out earlier, I can't remember, but it got delayed, and then finally got here, and then that was it. I didn't mind that at all. It's actually something that I enjoy, like this waiting game is always good. But make sure the game is okay, I wish that they could give like an example, like what they did before. Giving it like a demo disc. You go and you put it in and you check out the demos and all that stuff. They don't have those demo discs anymore like what they used to have for PlayStation 1 all the way to PlayStation 3, and then again from Xbox to Xbox 360 or something like that. They always had these magazines where you get a disc, a demo disc, and you play it, and then you say, oh, this is kind of cool. Now the demos are not really existent anymore. Like, they don't, it's not like what it used to be, for games. And I think when PlayStation 3 was out, they probably had the best games out there by far. Best games. Same with the 360, they had the best games by far. But ever since they took away the demo disc, I'm like, why do I need a disc player to play games and all that stuff? And they also used to have gameplays, like you'd be able to rent the game, play the game in your disc. They don't even have that anymore. Like you can't rent the game either. And if I can rent a game or something just to see how it is, and if I can rent it on the digital copy, like what I have here on the PlayStation, I think that'd be really cool because you can rent it for the price of like $5.99 or something like that for like a week. You keep your everything that you have, the trophies and that. The only thing you don't keep is the game. I think that would be kind of cool to actually know if the game is good or not. And I think that's what they need to do. Bring back the demos. I know you can play demos on the PlayStation. You just go to the store, go to demos and all that stuff. But it doesn't feel right without the disc. You know what I mean? The magazine that comes out, you'd be able to look at what's coming. Oh, this looks interesting. Okay, this looks interesting. And all that. Hey, Sam, how you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. But yeah, like I was saying, like demo discs are something that I like to bring back again, especially for this day and age. And because demo disc you had from PlayStation 1 all the way to PlayStation 3. Then it dropped. It didn't come out. Like I was looking for magazines for demo disc and I couldn't find any, and it's like thinking, what happened? Apparently they don't do those anymore. They don't give you like the demo discs anymore in that I seen. And I love demo disc. It's the first thing that I played. Like there was this game called Zuma. I don't know if you guys remember that game. Zuma was like a little frog that goes around in a circle, and then you shoot out different colors up, and it was just like the funnest game ever, and it was by Bottle Cap or Cap Bottle something Cap. Anyway, Pop Cat maybe Pop Cat Cat Pop something. Anyways, they got sold to a different company, and the company just took it and then made it for themselves instead of keeping the same games, which really sucked. Anyways, let's continue on. And I hope you guys are enjoying the Monday. And again, just for a reminder, tomorrow I won't be on early. I'll be on around 12 or 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That is New York time if you want to know. This one.
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled. One thing is clear. None of their marvels would have been possible without an incredible amount of magical energy. According to Iskru, this is it. The heart of the Nexus. The source of the Shaper's power.
Oh, it seems like it might be getting a little bit brighter out there.
Huh.
Here we go. What do you make of this, Iskrim?
A map of Old Fiara. By Nehalf, this is incredible.
Yes, but I was talking about those markings. They look as though they were added manually, don't they? I've started translating them already, but I'm stuck. Can you take a shot?
Let me see. Zaganar Zavuladun. Stones of... Wait. You're right. The stones of the essence and their location.
Ah, stones.
Stones of the essence? So they're the power sources we're looking for.
They must be, yes.
But why would someone hide the stones and then mark their location?
Who says someone hid them? Maybe they were just brought somewhere else. It's common knowledge that the last years of the Shapers were chaotic, and they might have had a good reason to abandon this nexus.
Then maybe it's not a good idea to bring them back, don't you think?
Well, the thing is, without the stones, we're stuck. We need this place up and running to understand the song. Even if my theory about it being telepathy is wrong, without power, we can't access the archive neither.
Then we need to find them.
Absolutely. And I suggest we start right away.
Hold your horses. We're not getting these stones anytime soon.
Why?
Because if that map is anywhere near accurate, one of those stones is located in what's now Aeonir's Blade. No point going in there without an army.
The Iron Falcons. Right.
Iron Falcons?
You don't know. The Iron Falcons are an order that is protecting the tomb of Foil Darg. They're fighting the world's end, so to speak. What about the other marking, Iria? Maybe...
Hold on. The Field Darg? The ancient evil?
Yeah, them. According to the lore, the Guardians locked them in this tomb. But the seal has gotten weaker as time went by, so for over 800 years, the Iron Falcons have been protecting it. I'm surprised you know so little of your own country's lore, Tahar.
Well, my father was never interested in old myths.
The Fieldar aren't a myth. Not at all. If it weren't for the Falcons, Fiara would be history by now. That's not to say they're a likable bunch. Word has it that they're fanatically religious, self-righteous pricks. But I guess living in the desert with only skeletons to keep you company does that to you.
What about the other marking?
That one's even worse. This land where the marking points to doesn't even exist anymore. It's right in the Black Sea.
Damn it, you're right. But, that doesn't necessarily mean that this island doesn't exist anymore, does it? Maybe the cartographers of our era simply haven't discovered it yet. We could build a ship, right? Sail there and find out.
Yeah, maybe. But again, for that we need support. Someone who can provide us with influence, money, and at least some troops against whatever we'll face there. Not to mention the fact, Tahar, that your former general has probably already sent his dogs on us.
Ideas?
What about that village mayor, Clara Farland? Didn't she tell us something about certain friends she has?
True. And there was the shapeshifter.
Yeah, though I still don't think this is a good idea. How about the Moorhair elves? You told me they're investigating the Bloodburn too, didn't you?
We fought them in Leonon. I doubt they'll be eager to cooperate.
They know they made a mistake. That Scryer, she snapped, and given General Noria's intentions, she wasn't even that wrong to do so. I'm pretty sure they'll listen to what we have to say, especially if they're struggling with the Bloodburn themselves.
All right. It might be worth a try.
Huh. I got something. World map button. To travel to other locations, hold L1 and select the world map with X. Okay.
Understood.
Okay, let's check it out. World map. There we go. World map. No, a long time ago. Okay, where do I need to go? Oh, wow. Look how good the detail is on this, eh? So this is what the world... Oh, wow. Okay. There's something right there, and I haven't gone there. What's over here? Ooh. Gotta like this. See how beautiful this is? Like... the detail is really good. They should have made this lake a little bit bigger. Should have put the lake from here all the way from there, kind of a little bit bigger anyways. Alright, so there's 3. What's that? Well, let's go. Where I need to go? Songs. Go tiers. Hold. Find and defeat the trolls. I guess I can go over here. Travel.
For decades, the Mohir elves, exiled from Finan Mir, have roamed Io in search of a new home. In Nortander, they were promised lands of their own. But as the Mage Rebellion arose, they were quickly forgotten. Now, years later, they've taken shelter in a nomadic settlement in Leafshade, a dense, dangerous jungle, amidst the no-man's land between Utran and Wulfgar.
All right. The Morhir settlement should be a little further to the north.
How long have the Morhir been living here?
Well, they left Finn and Mir about 30 years ago, and they were sent to settle here 8 years after their arrival. So that's 22 years now.
Quite long, considering Leafshade was just meant to be a stopover.
I'm sure they feel the same way. But then again, I understand why finding a new home for fugitive elves wasn't on top of the Crown's priority list after the Mage Wars broke out.
All right then, what's the plan?
Well, I suggest we try to find their settlement first and then talk to their scryers. They're the ones who make the decisions.
Good. Then lead the way.
Alright. Now, I got this, and that means I have... Okay, I need to figure out what it is that I need. Oh, wrong way. Ah, okay. We're gonna go here. There, and now one here. Okay. Let's go. Oh. There. Apply. One here. Apply. Okay, cool. I have no clue what to do or how to do it, but I'm gonna try anyways. See? Okay, we need to get you and bring you guys up here. Alright. The deer has been completely ripped apart. Strangely, for none of it meat is eaten. Has been eaten.
This looks like a beaten path. I think it should take us to the village.
Fishing equipment, as judging by the craftsmanship, the fisher must have left in a hurry.
That's the way?
That's the... Oh, okay, that's the boar.
That way?
Yeah, we're gonna go and take the
Sure.
trail. Look how good this...
Sounds like a plan.
I don't know if I'll be able to... Oh, you're kidding me, I can't go that way.
Will do.
All right, here goes nothing.
Entry, okay. Alright. What's this? Net reels of foul fish. Okay, I need to go this way. Okay, let's go down this way. Anything? Nope. I don't know.
Blasted armor.
Do I need to go up here? Hang on. Let's go down, check out everything first. Might be nothing, might be something. You never know. Okay, I don't see anything. Gotta go up on that bridge. So, I don't know about you guys, so what do you think in the future what might happen or might not happen?
Fine.
Tiara's breath. What was that?
No idea. That man looked completely mad, as if something had eaten away his mind.
Holy cow, okay, anything? Oh, look at that. We do have something here. We will take.
This way, right?
Right. Right, mate. Yeah, I don't... It's just a dead end. Well, let's
Let me
check
see.
out. Ah, we got resources. Sweet. Resources. Oh, you know, I love games like this. Games like this are quite good. Here's a good question for you guys that I like to know. And this is for people that are over 35, not under 35, but over 35. Do you guys think, or ladies, do you think that the game's hit its peak? Or do you think the games still have a life? Like, I find that the games are morely to, I don't know, slowed down, I guess. There's like, the imagination's not there anymore. You know what I mean? As much as you want it to be, but there's just nothing. Do I have to go down? I have to go down this way.
balls. You read my mind.
Come on.
I need help over here.
You're no kidding, but I don't have.
Fair enough. Let's do this. I need help over here.
Okay, I should be fine. Just let me heal up. There we go. Okay, do I need to go? I need to heal. Heal, heal, heal.
Alright, why not?
Got it.
Get ready. Here we go.
Alright, here we go. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I'll keep you shielded.
Okay. Just gonna get my two healed up here before I do anything. Huh. This one's healed up. This one's gonna be healed.
Got it.
This way, right?
I don't know how to get there. Looks like I have to go. What's this? An elven wind catcher. You've heard about these. Believe they catch scents from the wind.
Blasted armor.
Might be a way over here.
Will do.
Oh shit.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Nope, doesn't.
All right, here goes nothing.
Okay, there we go.
Get ready. Fair enough. Let's do this. Focus.
Huh?
Ah, a letter.
I need help over here.
Okay. Think maybe down this way? The only ways to check is to go down that path of unknown. I have no clue what the blue stuff is for, but there we go. kidding me. Okay, there's another bridge I have to go through. Son of a bitch.
You got it.
Let me check. If there's anything around, I'll just go and check. Look at that water. Alright, let's just go this way. Oh, I don't know. So, I'm a person who likes to think of what might happen here and what might not happen here. There is a good chance that here might be there is quite a big crack in the system, in country, and all that stuff. I think we might have to rely on certain places instead of others, especially when it comes to the thing. And I don't know what will happen, but all I can say is that it's not going to be a good one. A broken statue. There's a tiny symbol smeared over the statue's head. And okay. Oh, hang on. This might be the way in.
Is this the village?
Should be. And don't ask me why there's no one guarding the entrance.
Let's take a look around.
Oh, I didn't even know about that part. Let's check it out, see what we got. Oh, food. Cool.
Can't believe we're still having this discussion. Tell me, Arlen, where was Ellen in all those years when our people were on the run? Just face it, she never helped us. None of the Guardians did.
Well, maybe they would have if it weren't for heretics like you. We are Ellen's children, all of us.
We are the children of our mothers and our fathers, for heck's sake. If you are so pious, then why did you leave Finn and Mir in the first place? What we need is rationality and reason, not praying to the gods that have left us.
Heresy, Varden. This is heresy.
Talk to... Okay, is that... Yeah, that's the guy.
What? Who are you? Who let you in?
The gate was unguarded.
Really? Next thing you know, this place is being overrun by undead because the guards have all gathered to hear us bicker. You're from Gravefell, aren't you? I recognize that accent. I'm Arlen Finriar, first scryer of this settlement. What do you want?
I'm looking for allies. But let me start from the beginning.
Okay, here we go.
Ah, so, you're Isamo Taha's child. Well, you're lucky, I believe, that the Guardians have given us all a free will. I can see that you're nothing like your father, and it's true that the Bloodburn has to be ended. I can agree with those crazy cultists on that much.
So, you're going to help us?
I would if I could, but as you may have gathered by now, we have our own battle to fight here. Ellen has cursed us.
Who is the other elf? The one you were arguing with?
A misguided fool. And sadly one with a very influential father, who made him the second scryer of this township.
Does this town have a name?
It does. Lathwain, which roughly translates as respite.
Respite. Sounds kind of temporary.
Well, it is. I don't know how familiar you are with our history, but after the Finnenmere exiled us, we were promised lands by the Queen. Then the Mage Wars came, and understandably, our promised home wasn't of importance anymore.
This looks like a nice enough place, though.
Well, save for the undead roaming through the forests and attacking us each night, yes.
That incident in Leonon won't make the Lord Marshal more sympathetic to your cause. You broke the White Mist Treaty.
Yes, and it was a horrible mistake. But the people were scared, particularly because Merilith did an excellent job at instilling fear and telling them that our little problem could be fixed by sending a group of scholars into Nortander territory. And what good did it do? Nothing. You'd think that this failure would have shown the Moria how incapable Merilith is as a leader, but sadly, it didn't.
I see. So Leafshade is only a stopover.
Yes. We will find our true home someday. I'm sure of that.
Ellen has cursed you?
Yes. Our lands are withering, and every 1 in 10 elves loses his mind. Their eyes turn black, they salivate like animals, and attack everything in sight.
And you think Ellen has inflicted this curse upon you?
I know. You see, since we Moria left Finnenmere, more and more of our people have fallen away from our faith. Some even blame the Guardians for our exile. Briefly put, we were cast out of the Finnenmere Empire after we expressed doubts about the Elven Council.
Yes, I know the story.
As you can imagine, the years we spent on the road searching for a new home were strenuous. And as a result of that, more and more of our people lost faith in the Guardians, which is ironic, since our faith was one of the reasons we were cast out in the first place.
Well, you can't deny the Guardians have become weaker.
That is true. But have you ever wondered why?
I guess you have.
Yes, indeed. They have withdrawn from this world because people have stopped believing. It has always been our belief, our unwavering faith, that had made them strong. Without it, there simply is no reason for them to care anymore.
You're assuming the Guardians behave like little children. Take away their sweets and they run off crying or start throwing tantrums.
It's not that simple. But I doubt this is the right time for a theological discussion.
Probably not.
And what does all this have to do with the corruption?
Isn't it obvious? It's Ellen's punishment for us turning our backs on her.
You mean...
Yes. Ellen has protected our kind for millennia. And now, we have betrayed her. This is her punishment.
Isn't it more likely that this is simply the way elves react to the bloodburn?
No. Although rare, there have been cases of bloodburn among the Moria too, and they display exactly the same symptoms as humans. Varden Merilith simply likes to ignore that because it doesn't fit into his nice little theory. Also, why does it only occur in Leafshade, and only outside the city walls? The plague doesn't know borders.
If you're the first scryer, why do you need Merilith's approval?
Because that's how the Moria law demands it. The Council has to come to a mutual agreement, otherwise we cannot take action.
What do the other scryers think about that? How many are there?
4. 2 of them are with me, 2 with Merilith. You see the problem.
Huh. It's gonna be a split vote. Something like either like the Democrats and the Republicans, or the Conservatives and the Liberals. nothing agrees on whatever. Always disagree and everything else. Instead of splitting it down the middle and having both sides and not you can't deny one thing because the other person likes it, and you cannot deny the other thing if that person likes it. So each way you look at it, I don't know. It's almost like politics, in this game. It's saying what he's saying that he has to and the other person has to. And when you have something like that, it's called politicians, where you are split in the middle. You have two on this side, and you have two on that side, and basically who gets hurt is us. We get hurt. And it's just not fair for anybody, including whatever. And I think they should change the rules or make a new government and have some new government to actually support the people around. Otherwise, it's just the same old thing. A dog chasing its own tail around and around and around. And, politicians like doing that. They like to rub at a person, and then they will make them chase their own tail for something that's never going to happen. Some will bite down on their tail and still spin, but eventually they get tired out and don't get very much done. A lot of times, and it just seems like there's no end in sight. I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, not all people are like this, but there are people that things need to be broken. And I think they need to break the politicians. It doesn't matter where you live or where you are, the people have the right to stand up and show recognition of one or the other or both. And I think in this situation, with everything, you're seeing cities, towns, islands, and all that stuff sinking in the water. You're looking at a lot of cities in the future that live closer to the waterways are going to be sinking in or getting flooded more often. And it is getting worrisome for some of these places, especially the older places that are happening around the world. You got some places like Italy, where Venice, I think, or something with a V, is slowly shrinking, like not shrinking, but slowly sinking. And every time of it's high tide, the water goes up to your waist. Pretty soon, that whole city is going to be condemned, and there's nothing anybody can do except for move inland further in. And what's going to happen is that's what's going to happen here in Canada, and especially in the United States, like Miami. Miami is going to be sinking. It's going to be one of the first cities in the United States to actually be in the water within probably 40, 50, I say about 30 to 50 years from now. There's going to be definitely more floods right now. There are floods right now in streets and all that stuff, even homes. New York City is another one that's Manhattan, I think, is getting nailed with a lot of water and everything else. The subways are going to be the first ones to be flooded, and then after when those subways are flooded underneath, everything underneath that is going to be so soiled in the ground that the things above, like all the infrastructure, will start to sink down because there's no solid support. It's all mud and all that stuff underneath. So you're looking at a city that's going to flood and as well sink into their subway system, basically, that's underneath the city, and that is quite scary in one way, and another way it is quite alarming. A lot of cities in the United States will end up being underwater. There is nothing that they can do about it because nature is more stronger than mankind made stuff. There's no way that anybody can. The only way you can do it is block it off by putting barriers to lower the water inside a bit, but still have enough water to bring in ships and all that stuff. That's going to take years for doing that, and depending where you live too. If you live in New York or if you live in Ontario or in Chicago or Detroit or something like that, eventually places like that, we might not be as bad for this side, and especially on the other side won't be as bad. This side will get worse than the other side in the future. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Carry on right now.
If it is a curse by Ellen, how can it be cured?
Of course. Despite all we have done, Ellen still considers us her children. What she wants is for us to remember her, to return to our true faith. In other words, it is a trial. All we need to do is to trust in Ellen's guidance. Then we will find a way to lift the curse.
If we help you lift this curse, would you be willing to ally yourselves with us?
Well, the Bloodburn is a scourge for all races, so, yes. Should you help us, I could take up the matter with the other scryers. But let me think about it first, will you? This isn't something I can decide on the spot.
Oh, great. Now you've fed them the same nonsense. Well done, Finrior. Well done. If there's any way we'll never reach a conclusion, it's by further spreading your "the Guardians have punished us" rubbish.
It's not rubbish. Blasted Varden. If it weren't for Ellen, we wouldn't even be here. I can't even believe we're still having this childish conversation.
Salangar. A pure blood. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any better.
Not what I'd call myself. I haven't been in Finn and Mir for 8 years.
Is that so? Well, who am I to judge? Who let you in?
There weren't any guards.
What? Great. Just great. This is getting better and better. But please, forgive my manners. I'm Varden Merilith, second scryer of Lathwain. Who are you? And what do you want? Are you with the soldiers?
Soldiers?
The army folk. But if you have to ask, I suppose you're on your own. Tell me then, what brings you here?
That's a long story.
And here we go again.
So you're the corporal from Lianon? Well, that's a surprise. I know the story, and once more I would like to apologize for what Scryer Elion did. She should not have opened fire. And also, I would like to express my admiration for your courage. I know you refused to carry out the order your general gave you.
How?
A scout observed the conversation you had with that man. Either way, your story sounds bizarre, but I don't think you are lying. And after the events in Lianon, it's only fair if we help you now, to make up for it. Not to mention the fact that the Bloodburn needs to be stopped.
So you will provide us with troops?
It's not that simple. I have to bring up the matter before the other scryers, and they all have to agree. But not now. We currently have our own sack of problems to deal with.
Are you the leader of this place?
One of them, yes. I'm the second scryer, and the Moorhere Council is made up of 6 scryers in total. 7, actually, but our eldest passed away recently. Which complicates the decision-making, as you can imagine.
That means they need someone to tiebreak. If the six can't decide, there's always the seventh person to decide that. And I can see why. It's almost like, the judges, If you're the supreme judge or something, you have like seven, and one of them is the tiebreaker. If some of them are different. So I don't know. See what happens.
What problems do you have?
The short version? Leafshade has been struck by the Bloodburn. Elves and animals are affected, and for some reason it has a different effect on us than it has on your race. It corrupts us.
Corrupts?
Drives us mad. And if that weren't enough, the Council can't decide on a course of action. Pathetic, isn't it? People are dying, but all we do is bicker.
How many of you are affected?
Not as many as in your kind. 1 in 10, maybe. And for some reason, the infection only spreads outside the city borders.
We were attacked by an old elf near the village. He seemed to have gone mad. Was that this corruption?
If he had been drooling like a rabid animal and his skin had been covered in blisters full of pus, then yes.
Rabies.
You said he was old.
Yes.
And it might have been old Ravel. He went out hunting a week ago and never returned. Blazes. What a mess.
Rabies. He got rabies, I tell you. If he was drooling and going like that. Rabies is still #1 killer, despite of anything. But it's very rare to get it. And it's not as common, but it is a little bit common for people getting rabies. There's no cure for it if you have the whole symptoms, but if you got bit or something like that, you need to go and check out your doctor and ask about what could be treated, because you can't treat it if you got bit right away. You just go into the hospital and then you get this humongous needle. The needle, I think, is about this long or maybe a little bit longer, and what that needle does is that it pokes through right to the back of something, and then they squeeze it in, and then it does something. It kills the virus a little bit. Your virus is still inside of you, but it's no longer a threat. But you can give rabies to other people. If you bit or whatever, you could, because of oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. So, like I said, rabies is something that is very contagious. It could contain anything. If a raccoon, a squirrel, a cat, a dog, a bear, a wolf, a fox, anything that is aggressive. Like, I've seen animals with rabies. I've seen animals with rabies. Either they got bit or if they did something happening. It is something that is not good, It's not really good to actually have something that is really good. It affects more animals than it does with people, but we do get it on ourselves. The worst thing is never let go of that person, because it eats your brain, and it does something else. And then there's another thing where something attached to the back of the neck of an animal, like a deer or a moose. they call it not rabies, but they call it mad disease or something like that. It's when an animal goes aggressive. It's almost like rabies, but it's not rabies. It's more like something else because a parasite went in the back of their neck and laid larvae or something in its neck or whatever, and it spread right into the brain of the animal. I can't remember what the. It's not mad cow disease or anything like that. It's mad something. It's when a creature will go around circles. It starts drooling and everything else and all that stuff. It's a word that I can't really explain. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean when I'm talking about. It's not rabies, but it's something else. And it's mostly, I don't think it happens all over the place, but I know it happens here in North America, where it affects deer and moose population. Mostly deer and moose in that. So, alright.
Where do you and Fenrir disagree?
Oh, that's simple. Fenrir claims that the corruption has nothing to do with the Bloodburn, but is a curse of the Guardians. Of Ellen, to be precise.
I take it you have a different view on that.
I do. The Guardians are gone. This is a fact we have to deal with.
So where do you think this corruption comes from?
As I said, I think it's just how we elves react to the Bloodburn.
As I said, I'm trying to find a cure for the Bloodburn. Maybe I might be able to help?
You want this alliance to happen as quick as possible, don't you? Well, yes, maybe your knowledge about the Bloodburn could indeed help us. Give me a moment to think this through, will you? There are some things I need to consider.
All right.
Varden, please, would you mind leaving these travelers alone with your obscure theories?
Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to go now, but...
Just keep on acting as if the Bloodburn isn't a threat. Blazes, wake up! We need to face the facts, or we will go down.
Okay, so
it's as simple as that.
Facts? There aren't any facts. There's no evidence that the Bloodburn is related to this at all.
Is that...
All right, this is pointless. Does your offer still stand? An outsider who isn't dependent on the Council's approval might be just what we need.
Okay.
Isn't it more likely that this is simply the way elves react to the Bloodburn?
No. Although rare, there have been cases of Bloodburn among the Moria too, and they display exactly the same symptoms as humans. Varden Merilith simply likes to ignore that because it doesn't fit into his nice little theory. Also, why does it only occur in Leafshade, and only outside the city walls? The plague doesn't know borders.
I'll be off. Now what?
Salagar, this is getting ridiculous. If nothing happens, we'll still be arguing in our graves. Tell me, your offer, does it still stand? An outsider who isn't dependent on the councils could be just what we need.
As I said, I'm happy to help.
Good. Blazes, you have no idea how good it is to talk with a person of reason for once. Come, let's discuss this elsewhere.
Alright.
Sounds like a plan.
Ooh, I got something. Wood, I think.
That's better. Blasted, isn't it incredible how this old man is unwilling to see reason?
From his point of view, you're the one who's being stubborn. He seems to be a very pious man.
There's a difference between being pious and being deluded. Anyway, all the better you're here. Let's discuss how we proceed. What we need first is proof to convince Arlen. As long as he insists on fighting that plague in prayer shrines, we cannot take any real action.
What kind of proof did you have in mind?
That remains to be seen. First of all, scout Leafshade's surroundings. Just like the Bloodburn, the infections don't follow a clear pattern, but all of them took place outside the city walls. I will mark the place on your map where the activity has been most extreme. Secondly, there's a human military outpost nearby. To investigate, you'll need to ask for permission to cross their borders. After the disaster in Lianan, the last thing we want is another breach of our treaty.
Who are these humans?
As I said, I believe they are from the Royal Army. So far, our contact has been sparse, but they seem to be peaceful.
If it really is the Bloodburn, what makes you think there is a cure?
I've asked myself the same question. But then I realize there's no point in worrying about it as long as that old fool is sabotaging our attempts to stop it.
If the jungle is corrupted, isn't it dangerous for us to scout it?
No, the infection doesn't happen instantaneously. If you were to stay longer, say for 2 or 3 days, it might get you. But for now, you're safe.
Very comforting.
All right, we'll do our best.
Yes, and thank you. I appreciate your help.
Oh,
Meow's
boy.
hammer. I was beginning to think these discussions were never going to end.
No argument there. Let's go talk to the soldiers and see if they let us into their territory to find that proof.
Okay, where the hell is... Ooh, there's something right here.
Interesting.
Always look around, 'cause you never know, right? Ooh, something right here.
Interesting.
And here.
Let's see.
I'm getting some food and some oh, cool. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. No. I need to get...
That's the
over
way.
here. Need to go this way. How did I get down? Oh, right here, that's why. Gotcha. Okay, first one we're gonna go to is up here. That's the closest.
Sure.
Understood. Will do.
That way?
Yeah, this way. Uh-oh.
Danger up ahead.
Okay. There we go.
I'll keep you shielded.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, here goes nothing.
Whatever's necessary.
You asked for this. Get ready.
Okay.
Ugh. Do you smell that?
Yeah, like carrion.
And the water has the same color as the blisters on the corrupted.
If you ask me, we just found the cause of this plague. And it's definitely not a curse.
Alright, so I'm gonna heal up first before I do anything. Oh, what's this? Ah, look at that. Look at that. Take. Now I got 5. Nice. Alright, keep going this way. Oh, what's this? You feel a tingling in your fingertips as you touch the flowers. They are magical. Okay. I think I can go in the water here. Oh, what's this? Okay.
Travelers, huh? Well, if you're looking for shelter, you've come to the wrong place.
Hang on.
That's the way.
Can I go?
Sure.
Go down below. Might get something for there. If not, I go to the other part where it's all black on the bottom here where I haven't been.
A traveler. Don't get many in these parts. What do you want? If you're looking for shelter, you've come to the wrong place.
Who are you people? This is Elven territory, isn't it?
Huh. Elven territory, my arse. Just because the Moor here were allowed to put up their little town here doesn't mean they own the whole jungle. As for who we are, if you don't know, then you probably don't have any business here.
Can you let us in?
As I said, no. This isn't a roadside inn. Now, sod off.
Wait, not so fast. The Moor here sent us. It's important.
The more here, huh? All right, fine. Come in, but make it quick. We already have visitors, and they aren't too fond of your employers.
Don't you think these soldiers will recognize you?
I doubt it. Even if they know General Noria is looking for me, they wouldn't know my face.
You should rethink your position, old man. The light doesn't show mercy on those who betray it.
Well, maybe the light can show you the way out of my bloody camp instead.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Oh, I think I do. What? Wait a moment. You? Rohisha Vilma, 2nd Division. Everlight Infantry, isn't it? Blazes. What are you doing here?
I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I'm not with the army.
Oh, am I? Huh. Could have sworn. Oh, well, never mind. Who are you then? And how the heck did you get in here?
The guard let me in. My name is Tahar, and I'm with the Moor here from Lethwain. There's something we need to discuss.
Tahar? Like that sodding rebel mage bastard? Boy, I surely don't envy your name. Forentis Copper, 2nd rank sergeant to the Royal Army. So, what news do you bring from our elven friends?
Well, I assume you've taken note of this strange plague going on in Leafshade. The elves have sent me to investigate it and are asking permission to cross borders.
Granted.
Just like that?
What should I say? We need this plague gone as much as the Moor here. We've stayed away from the corrupted parts, aye, but we've nonetheless lost 3 men already. Just don't do anything unwise, and you can walk freely within our sectors. One more thing, though. There is something that we need done, and I don't have any men to spare at the moment. Would you be willing to help us as a sign of goodwill?
You seem to be rather relaxed concerning the corruption. How come?
Relaxed isn't the right word, but unlike that bloodburn plague, this one is predictable. Since we've stayed away from the jungle and within our walls, we've had no new infections. And unlike the Moor here, we're not permanent settlers in this place.
So you don't think the bloodburn has anything to do with it?
With the corruption? No, I doubt it. I mean, I'm not a healer, but the symptoms are very different.
Otherwise, you're going.
Of course. What do you need?
Well, it's simple. Since we made camp here, some of my men and women have contracted a nasty kind of fever. We ordered a shipment of herbs from another outpost in the Utran lands, but it hasn't arrived, and the man I sent to get it has not been heard of ever since. Would you be willing to search the shore for my scout, or maybe the ship itself? The weather's been rough lately, and maybe it was wrecked.
Sure. Any idea where we should search?
Aye. Do you have a map? Here. That's where we were supposed to receive the shipment.
Got it. Thank you.
That's quite the detour. Then again, having a good reputation never hurts, does it?
That was my thinking.
Oi, you. Wait a moment.
Me?
No, the Queen's golden tits. Of course you. Say, does the name Bertrand Carpel ring a bell for you?
Don't think so.
Really? That's funny. The face he described looked exactly like yours. Anyway, I told him I had no bloody idea what he was on about. So he left. But asked me to leave a message if you should come by. Which heck knows why you did.
What's the message?
Just that he's up north somewhere, here in Leafshade, and that he'll be waiting there for you until dusk.
Huh. Well, thanks for letting me know.
Don't mention it. Safe travels.
Huh. Okay. Let me see if there's anything around. I don't think there is, but let's just travel a little bit here just to see. Oh, what's that? Alright, let's just go down here then. So, what's that?
Well, that went better than expected.
Well, I'm down this way, might as well, right?
You got it.
I don't know if I'll be able to get down. Nope. Oh, okay. Well, we're going. Continue.
Savage wildlife, steep hills, stormy shores. The Utran coast, also known as the Green Coast, is not known for its hospitality. Many ships have run aground in the northern storms, a phenomenon which regularly attracts wanderers who scavenge the coastline for loot.
Do you feel the wind? We're getting close to the coast. If Sergeant Copper is right and the ship really did sink, some of the cargo might have washed up on the shore.
We should definitely watch out for looters. The elves told me there's quite a lot in these parts lately.
True. Let's also keep an eye out for that scout Copper mentioned.
Huh?
Okay, we're gonna go.
Alright, why not?
There we go, we got our first.
Got it. Understood. Shh. Up ahead. Get ready.
Oh shit.
Here we
More
go.
cutthroats. Take them down. Whatever's necessary. You read my mind.
Okay, come on.
Fine.
There we go.
Looters, as expected.
Well, then we should be even more careful now. Their kind rarely comes alone, and they don't seem to be the talkative type.
Blasted war. You can't go anywhere without an axe anymore, can you?
Okay, I don't see anything. Let's go down here. Oh shit. Go up. Oh, there's something right there.
Bloody creepy this is.
Let's see.
Royal soldier, he must have tried to help the shipwrecked sailors. There is a small insignia on the wood of the lifeboat.
Huh?
Debris. Damn it.
And a lot of it. So, the sergeant's theory was right.
Yeah. But let's look around. As I said, if we're lucky, some of the cargo might have washed up too.
Closest one is over here, looks like.
Huh. Intriguing.
Huh. These were sailors. And they were slaughtered.
Not by humans, though. Look at these wounds. Claws did this. Or teeth.
Huh. Strange.
Huh?
Okay, we're gonna go back down.
Blasted armor.
Where? Saying in here.
Sounds like a plan.
Highwaymen.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
More fighting. Does this never end?
All right, here goes nothing. I need help over here.
There we go. Got one. Nice. Can we go in here? Let's see what's in here.
Well, damn it. Seems that the warden ran out of oil.
What about that camp to the south? It looks like an outpost. They might have some.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
That way?
There's something over there I want to get.
Will do.
It's like two things. Ooh. Definitely don't want to go that way. Not yet, anyways.
Crazy! Put that damn torch out. Why? Why?
Sorry, friends, but this spot is taken.
Huh?
I said find your own spoils. We were here. What do you want? I said find your own spoils. We were here before you.
Am I right to assume that the wreckage on the coast belongs to a trade ship?
Well, judging by what little is left of the cargo, yeah. Guess they ran into that storm last week, poor sods. Even the weather's gone mad.
The other looters attacked on sight. You seem a bit more reasonable. Are they your men?
Who do you think we are, Plunderers United? No, we're all here on our own.
So, you fight each other?
Not as long as we respect each other's territory. First come, first serve.
Don't you feel bad about this? Stealing from the dead?
Why? It's not as if these pals still need it, do they?
Well, you have a point.
Of course I do.
We need to search the camp.
You deaf? I said this is our spot.
Look, we just need some oil for the lighthouse beacon. We'll leave the rest to you.
Oil? But aren't you going to...
All right. But if I see you take anything else, you get the idea.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I'll take a look.
Nor, don't say we didn't warn you. Kill 'em,
Oh,
boys.
shit. Yeah. Alright. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna get
They will fall. Bandits up ahead.
I need help over here.
All right.
come on.
Here we go.
I need help over here.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Oh well. I did take away their thingamabob, but that's alright. I do need that though, and I need this.
Yes, that should do the job. Now, back to the lighthouse.
Alright.
Sure.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Insert the oil.
Tiara's breath. What are those things?
Are monsters, I guess. Ugh.
Well, let's hope they aren't as strong as they are ugly.
Danger up ahead.
What the hell is healing her?
I need help over here. Get ready. I need help over here.
More fighting. Does this never end?
I need help over here.
Okay, so we're gonna heal up here first.
Whatever's necessary.
You asked for this.
Oh shit, man. Just so long if I can get one of them.
Damn it! I need healing.
Focus, Syria. Focus. You got it.
At least I can run, right? Whew. Oh, hang on. What did I do? Huh, okay.
I'll keep you shielded.
You read my mind.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Whew, okay. Oh, I'm gonna wait until she's healed up. She's probably the only weakest one here that I have. She might need a booster.
That's the way.
Alright. Gain at least one ally. Find the herbs. Okay. Find the clues to the corruption. Explore. You know what? Screw it.
Sounds like a plan.
Ooh, what's this? Hey, look at that. There we go.
Huh?
The cart covered with fall small slime. Okay, so I don't see it.
Got it.
Something over here. How do you get? Oh, okay.
Wrong place, wrong time, friend.
Shit.
More cutthroats. Take them down.
Here we go. All right, here goes nothing.
Fine.
Gotta take him out.
Get ready.
There we go. Oh, sweet. Okay. Okay.
More lost souls. What a
Highwaymen.
more fighting. Does this never end?
Probably not. Oh shit, didn't even see
Fair
him.
enough. Let's do this.
I'll keep you shielded.
Understood.
Oh. Honestly, I have to go fight those guys, but I don't know if I should or if I shouldn't, you know?
All right.
Oh, come on, you guys. I don't think I'll be able to make it.
I need help over here.
Okay, we're leaving.
Now would you look at that?
I need help over here. That way?
You know what? I'm gonna go back down here.
Huh. Intriguing.
I don't think I could do it without an army. All by myself. Wait, and no. Actually, let's go down. Where do I need? I need to find a path. I need to find a path. Okay.
They will fall.
Blasted armor.
Okay, we're going down.
You got it. Sure.
Who was this? Ah. Wood. More wood.
Whatever's necessary. You read my mind.
Danger up ahead. I'll keep you shielded.
Focus, Syria. Focus. I need help over here. I need help over here.
Shit.
They
Right,
will
here
fall.
goes nothing. Fair enough. Let's do this.
All right, why not? Blasted armor.
Oh shit. Oh.
Blazes. What has happened to it?
Clouded. Dark fog. Dying. Please, you. Run. Run now.
Tahar, I don't like how it's looking at us. I think we should leave.
Corruption.
A corrupted Treant and the tainted pools. I think that should be enough to convince both Fenrir and Merilith. The corruption is neither a curse of the Guardians nor the Bloodburn. It's simply the result of this contamination, whatever it is. Will do.
Alright.
Sure.
Shit. I gotta go this way.
That way?
Oh, I didn't realize that you can do that.
You got it.
I thought it was just like a, you know, waterfall and it split right there, and I didn't realize that you can actually go right into it.
this way, right?
Attack!
No.
Oh shit.
More fighting.
What the? What are you doing, Iana?
Get ready. Fair enough. Let's do this.
All right.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Fine.
I hope you have a good explanation for this.
I do. I'm Iana. I and those 5 men were hired to kill you.
Who were you working for? How did you know we'd be here?
You weren't as hard to follow as you think, Tahar. And regarding your first question, Amaria Leonider.
The head of House Leonider? But why?
Well, I hate to say it, but there are a lot of people who want you dead, Tahar. The question should be, why her? And I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. I'm not paid to ask questions.
You're assassins.
We are.
Sorry, but I don't understand. Why did you help us?
I'm afraid that's complicated. Do you prefer the short or the long version?
Give me the long version.
All right. I didn't know much about you when I accepted the contract, save for the fact that you were a renegade soldier, and that you, together with an elf named Iria, escaped the Grey Keep prison somehow.
That would be me.
I thought so. Well, we followed your trail until Farland's Hope, where you entered that cave, wherever it leads. Since we couldn't follow you in there, we waited in the village. Well, and it was there I learned that you were after a cure for the bloodburn.
And that made you change your mind?
Yes. To be frank, I lost someone to the bloodburn. Someone very close to me. And even though nothing is going to bring her back, I want an answer. In other words, I want to offer you my services.
Ah.
That friend you lost, who was it? How did she die?
I would rather not talk about it. Not here. Not now.
And just why should we trust you? You're a sellsword.
I can't tell you what to do or feel. But think of it this way. If I had wanted you dead, why would I risk my life to save you? Furthermore, word that the assassination failed will get around soon enough. And mark me a betrayer among my kind. Even if I decided to murder you in your sleep, I would not get any money from it.
Huh.
That guard who sent us here, he mentioned a friend of mine, Bertrand. Did you...
harm him? No. I don't even know who or where he is. Leonider gave us that name and told us it would be a good lure. So we paid that guard a handful of coins to tell you his story. That's it.
How can you help us?
Well, judging from the trail of blood you left behind, this won't be your last battle. I can make sure they'll end in your favor. Also, I am... how should I put it? Different. I can feel and see things others can't.
Huh. Such as?
Such as the fact that you are searching for something you're afraid you'll never find. There's a voice haunting you from beyond the grave. And you want to do that voice justice.
I don't know what you're talking about, woman.
Maybe. Only you can know this. Long story short, I'm a dreamweaver.
A dreamweaver? I've heard that before. So you're some kind of mentalist?
Close. Let us suffice to say that I feel and perceive differently than most people. In every aspect.
Fair enough. Join us if you must. We need all the support we can get.
Thank you.
Right on. Right on.
Let's head back to Lathwain.
Okay. So we got 4 now. Alright. I'm gonna have to put her. She's an assassin, so you want her with small stuff like what she has now. So we're gonna go with strength up to 3. We want willpower up to 4. 3. Okay, good. What's that? A helmet. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I really want that helmet. What is this? A ruin. Ah. A ring I can use. Body armor. Oh, my armor is a lot better. So now she's a assassin, so yeah, right now she's good. Oh, what's this? A flaming wand. A 2-handed flaming wand. Huh. Okay. 10, eh? Okay, let's go here. Go here. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. I need everybody, so...
Yes?
Duke.
Sounds like a plan.
Understood.
I need to go here. Alright, for the ones who are watching or they're going to watch this stream, thank you for joining. I hope you all are having a wonderful time. If you like the stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. I forgot to do my intro, so I'm doing it now. This is such a great game. If you guys like this, I hope that you'll enjoy
there
this.
You are. How did it go?
Good, I guess. The soldiers granted us free passage.
Just like that? Well, that's a pleasant surprise. What about the scouting? Have you found anything in the jungle yet?
2 things. There's a treant who was affected by the corruption, which makes it likely that it isn't the bloodburn what's causing this. Secondly, there are strange pools further down the jungle, and they seem to be tainted somehow. I doubt this was Elwyn's doing.
Tainted, you say? But could it be...
What?
Well, something like this happened before, in Finn and Mir. Over 2 centuries before. Which means, however, that I know how to solve this problem too. Blast it, why didn't I think of this earlier? I think it's time to let Arlen in on the results of our little expedition. Come, let's talk at the square.
Talk at the square, going to be the square.
Arlen, our new friend found some interesting news that might be worth talking about.
What?
While you were busy praying our sorrows away, our new friend took the initiative and did some scouting. Care to tell him what we found?
Well, the corruption is neither caused by the Bloodburn nor by the Guardians. There are tainted pools down in the jungle which seem to be responsible.
Pools? But...
Yes, Arlen. They've been tainted.
What do you mean? What are those pools, and how do we cleanse them from the taint?
They are... how should I put it? The life source of this forest. Apparently there's a cave full of Aria and Lenya beneath Leafshade, which is one of the reasons why this forest is so lush.
So the water is... magical?
Well, not exactly, but it's vital to the forest's survival. If it has somehow been corrupted, which your story suggests it has, that's bad.
And how do we cleanse them? Is that even possible?
Yes, but it's not an easy task. We'll need a lot of resources for that. And our most capable commander, Gilius, is not in Leafshade at the moment.
Well, if you want to, I can help. I've served as a commander for almost a decade.
I'm not?
If we do that, give you the command over this place until the problem is solved, do you promise by Ellen not to abuse your power?
Arlen, what?
Do you promise?
Yes, I do.
Good. Then I will instruct the citizens to follow your command. For now, at least. As I said, cleansing the pools is complicated, but possible. In order to do that, we will need to expand our sector. The ritualists need to have free and safe passage through the jungle.
I will do my best. What do we do once we've secured one of the pools?
Instruct our workers to cleanse them and make sure they are protected. If the animals are as savage as you claim, then they might be a real danger. Now, best we get started. We've wasted enough time already.
Understood.
Good. Varden, send word to the guards. I will take care of the workers.
Well, that was quick. Let's make sure not to blow our chance.
Fair enough. If we want the elves to be able to perform the ritual on those altars, we'll need to secure a path for them first.
Agreed.
Alright, let's go here. What's her... Oh, she's the weakest. She needs, She needs... I don't know what she needs armor, that's for sure. But she can't use it. Huh. Okay, should I go back? You know what? I will go back. We're gonna go back here.
Careful.
There we go. I hope you all enjoying the stream. The stream is actually quite good. Or the game is quite good. So So if you guys like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. I know y'all probably thinking this game sucks or something like that. Most of you may think about that, but in a way, you currently cannot travel to the Green Coast. Okay, so can't go that way. So, alright. We are going this way. So, I hope you all enjoyed this stream. The stream is actually quite fun once you get to do some stuff, eh? For a reminder, tomorrow I will be streaming a little bit later. It will be around noon or around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That is around noon or around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That is New York time. The reason why I am streaming later is because I have a blood test I gotta do, and then next week I gotta do some other stuff. So I just letting you guys know what's happening.
That way?
Blazes. That's...
They ambushed us. Those fucking bastards ambushed us.
Who did? What happened?
The Bane. That tattooed whore. One moment it was all normal, then they started slitting our throats.
Shit. They're in control of your outpost now?
No. I'm just here because I wanted to stretch my legs. Most of my men were still too sick to fight because of that bloody fever. It was a massacre. Listen, friend. They want to burn that elven village to the ground. You need to stop them. Arlen, he's a good man. He...
May your rains cleanse him from his pain.
This complicates things. If the Bane is willing to slaughter a division of the Royal Army for their goals, they won't show mercy on the Moor here either.
Then we won't show it either.
Let's see.
Okay, the elves. Every drop of blood sheds one too many. The elves are a race of defense focused to high wood. Okay, so I need...
All right. The Bane shouldn't be too hard to take down. Let's just stay focused.
Okay, I need to build up a...
More complicated than I thought.
I need food. Okay. Oh, look at that. I need to get food. There we go. Getting that built.
Let us see.
And then I need over here. Oh, no, no, no. Repair, demolish. Yeah. I want this. Stone cutter. Not wood cutter, but stone cutter.
Building completed.
Okay.
We will be swift.
Yes, almost there.
Need a barrack. Hunting cabin. Oh, I could get a farm now. Cool. What's that? What's a crow? Training basic. Oh, okay. Watchtower. Definitely get that. Hopefully you guys are not doing very much.
Will only take a second.
Building completed.
Cool.
We will be swift.
They're all dead. So oh, you're kidding me. Watchtower. Okay. Let's see. What's this? Pathfinder Guardian. Wanderer, okay. A standard unit specialized in both meals and range attacks, so oops.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
Yeah, I know. Okay, farm will be right here. Let's do a farm right there.
Yes, almost there.
Alright, this is a matter of getting everything else.
Damn it. This is more complicated than I thought.
Huh?
Oops, shit.
Scryer?
Well then.
Okay, I need...
It will only take a second.
We should get moving.
Get her here. Oh shit.
Let us see.
Okay, here we go.
Yes, almost there.
Build a tower right here. Hunting watchtower right here. Build a watchtower.
We will be swift. Damn it.
So if anybody comes, at least I'll be able to see. Anything back here? Yeah, I gotta build a tower here too.
Well then.
Yes?
Okay, there.
We will be swift.
Yes, almost there.
Will only take a second.
Okay, what do we got here? Alright. As you can see, I'm just building up what I need to build up, and then we go from there. Okay, we're gonna...
Give the word.
Can I put this guy? That guy inside? I don't know. No, he's not inside. I don't know how to get guys in there, but... Anything down here?
Damn it. More complicated than I thought.
The tower right there. This way here.
Let us see.
Be able to have lookouts. And there's a bad guy right there. Alright.
Yes?
Alright. Let's go down.
Damn it. More complicated than I thought.
We're being attacked!
All right.
Whatever's necessary.
Danger up ahead.
Control. Need control.
Prepare yourselves.
Okay.
I'll make it quick.
More fighting. Does this never end?
They will fall.
Can I actually, I don't know.
Area?
You must have a
Why
hero
did the more here leave
settler
Finn and Mir in the
carrying
first
a
place? Everybody
order.
I've asked so far gave me a different answer to that question.
Well, in a nutshell, because they had a disagreement with the Elder Council. They were convinced that the Council weren't serving Ellen and the Guardians anymore, but themselves. Which is true to an extent. Finn and Mir is an aristocracy.
And that's why they were thrown out.
Pretty much. They were... Novice calling someone a Moorhere was an insult.
What did it mean?
Being ignorant, backwards looking, prudish, and overly religious.
Alright, gonna save it. Save the game. Put it right here. There we go. What time is it? Oh, it's almost noon. Holy smokes. This time is actually flying really quick for a Monday. It's actually really good. Again, tomorrow I will be streaming a little bit later. I got appointments that I gotta do in that, so gotta do some blood. Give the vampire my blood, and after that, I will be coming back here and start my streaming. Hopefully around noon tomorrow or around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If you guys like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. Wherever you are, wherever you live, I will be seeing you tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon or at noon or in the afternoon between around 12 or 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That is New York time if you wanted to know. Wherever you are, wherever you live, have a great morning, great afternoon, or great evening, depending where you live. And I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you know when I'm on. And enjoy your Monday. I know you all are having a wonderful Monday, either if it's morning, afternoon, or evening. It's just one step getting closer to the weekend. Tuesday is like a Monday, but it isn't. It's morely that you guys are more awake than you were before. And then Wednesday when it comes, and then the same things, so far, and so on. So, all right, y'all. Thank you for joining. I know it has been a pleasure playing this game for you ladies and gentlemen. And I do hope that you come and visit and socialize a little bit more. Get to know about the game a little bit more too. This game is actually quite good. It is something to do and all that stuff. It's a very good. I enjoy it anyways. So, but anyways, I catch you all later, and I will see you tomorrow afternoon. All right, yo. Bye for now.